Well, I'll tell you the truth. We found her dead.
What?
Mm-hmm.
She's dead? You guys found her, like, dead where?
Joy Nath is in the hot seat after his ex's toddler daughter is found covered in dried blood, and detectives said they found Maria Camila Garcia Molina stabbed to death in her car. I'll show you Joy Chandra Nath's police interview and what he told detectives about the day Camila died. Maria Camila Garcia Molina was loved by her family and friends and her 3-year-old daughter, whose life will never be the same. She went by Camila, and she had an ex-boyfriend who she had accused of stalking her. His name was Joy Chandra Nath, and she'd gotten a restraining order against him which had expired. Joy Nath would later be charged with Camila's murder. On April 26, 2025, Miami-Dade County deputies responded to a neighborhood after Camila's 3-year-old daughter was found wandering, covered in dried blood. The deputies talked to a neighbor.
Yeah, but she stayed, like, the whole process. She was, like, asking everybody, every house, who's this child?
We're just gonna, what we're gonna do is, we're just gonna write down.
It's weird.
If any neighbors have anything, perfect. Yeah. And we're gonna write down every house that has cameras, and we're just gonna turn it into whoever's investigating this. So if you see anything,
I have it right here. But yeah, you can't see much. It's just a car. She shows up. She gets out. She asks the guy, "Do you know who this girl is?" And he's like, "No." And then she asked me, and she had some lady that was who lives here, who was walking her grandson.
Yeah.
Or like.
Yeah, they're probably going to want to look at any cars driving by the area or something prior to that. You know what I'm saying?
Prior to her coming here and asking for
So,
but you don't have to worry about that right now. They're gonna. But yeah, it'd be because by that time the incident has already, the girl's already here. You get me? So they're gonna want to see any cars prior to that.
Yeah, they're trying to find out how they go down here.
Yeah, perfect, man. We'll just go down that way. I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
A probable cause affidavit stated investigation revealed that the victim had left her residence with her juvenile daughter at approximately 12:30 p.m. Subsequently, at approximately 2:38 p.m., the victim's daughter was discovered abandoned around the neighborhood of the victim's mother's residence, which was highly unusual. The victim's daughter had blood on her and no trauma. Furthermore, the victim's daughter disclosed to a Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office Vulnerable Victims Unit detective that her mother was with Joy and that her mother was hit in the head and she was now sleeping. Detectives brought Joy Nath in for questioning.
Should you talk to me, anything you might say may be introduced into evidence in court against you. Do you understand that, right?
Yes.
If you want a lawyer present during questioning at this time or any time hereafter, you are entitled to have a lawyer present. Do you understand that, right?
Yes.
If you cannot afford to pay for a lawyer, one will be provided to you at no cost if you want one. Do you understand that, right?
Yes.
Knowing these rights, are you now willing to answer my questions without having a lawyer present? Okay, do me a favor, read this one, please. Read it out loud.
This statement is signed of my own free will without any threats or promises having been made to me.
And today is April 27th, 2025. And the time right now is 2:30 a.m. How do you know, you call her Camila?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, how do you know Camila?
It's been almost where she's my girlfriend. I've been dating. We used to date. I met her in 2024 in February. We dated for almost 8 months. Then we separated for like a month and a half, and we got back together.
Okay. When did you guys separate? What?
Let me see. It was in January 16. We separated. The reason because obviously, like, I wasn't, being like a good boyfriend, let's say just, entertaining other people, etc. And just, she just didn't like that. I wasn't like being loyal. So she was also talking to somebody else. So that's also like we found out, and then we just told her, okay, maybe we're good to take a break because you're not being loyal, I'm not being loyal, so whatever. And then after a month and a half, she sent me a request on Instagram again because she did block me, and then I'm like, hey, what happened? You sent me a request, and she's like, oh, I miss you. I'm like, yeah, I do miss you too, and then we started talking back together. That's it.
Okay. And then how long have you guys been together since?
Since we got after February, I think like almost last week of February or so. Yeah, last week of February. So I don't quite remember, but it was like a month of February. Yeah, after Valentine's Day. Like I think a week after Valentine's Day.
You were never married to her anyway, right? Just
No.
Yeah. And then her daughter, you always hang out with her too and stuff?
Yeah, every time like she's always with her daughter, so every time we're together, like the daughter would come, and sometimes if her mom takes care of her or whatever family, then we just do something on our own.
Okay. And the daughter knows you by what name?
Joey.
By Joy?
Yeah.
Joy has confirmed that Camila's daughter knows him and calls him Joy. And there are major red flags. Joy and Camila broke up, and she didn't want him around.
Quick question. There was an injunction that she was going to put on you in court?
Injunction?
Yeah, like a stay away order?
So what happened was when I was with her, we separated, like I missed her, so I was trying to like, as me being a man, like trying to get back with her. Sometimes, like I would go up to her job, be like, hey, can we talk on her break time, because I knew what time her break was.
Where was she working?
Target.
Which one?
The one in 88th Street.
On 80th Street?
88th Street.
Oh, 88th Street, 152?
Not 152, it's just 88th Street in Kendall West.
Yeah, it has to be the 152.
137, 88th Street. No, just, I'm not quite sure.
Hammocks Boulevard or whatever?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
So, like, sometimes I would go, and then, I'm like, and then, sometimes I would, like, also text her, be like, hey, thinking about you, do you want some food? I can catch up you some food, etc., this and that. And then one time I went to Target, and then, because I did buy her something for Valentine's Day, and then she told me, like, she's just going to focus on herself and not talking to anyone. Then I went to Target, and that day she was off. That's why I went to Target, so that way, we don't get interaction with each other. It was on a Monday. But she happened to be there as well, because her mom also works there. But I had to return my stuff that I got for her. So I saw her over there, and she was going to her friend. I'm like, oh, you're working today? She's like, no, I just came to get something. I'm like, oh, okay, well, hi. Hope you guys are doing good. But I went inside to return, etc. So those things that she saw, she thought that I was following her. So that's why she put a restraining order. She also even lied on the restraining order, saying that me and Joey broke up in November 2024, which was a lie, because I had the text messages and the pictures and everything to prove, because we spent New Year's and everything together. So yeah, and then I would have taken it to the court to present it, but she never showed up. And then when we got back together, I'm like, why did you never show up? She's like, oh, I just didn't talk to you. Like, okay, so you just never showed up. Like, okay, so we just, I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, I still like you. Like, let's work this out.
Joy goes on to explain that his family hadn't met Camila. He says it was due to cultural differences, since he's Indian and she's Hispanic. Then the detectives ask about injuries they can see on Joy's face.
And then, quick question, like, is this bruising and shit on your face, or what is it?
I was just going like this, so that's why.
No, but on this, like, on your cheek and stuff.
My cheek?
Yeah.
Because I don't know, but I just haven't slept good.
And the scratches that you have on your neck and stuff and your hands?
Oh, these, I picked my skin.
No, go like that. Like on your arms and stuff.
Oh, this, I had that, like, as you can see, it's healing. I had that, like, since a week or so.
And let me see your neck go there. And the other side. Like scratches that you have here, and like here there's bruising and swelling, and then here it looks like you have more bruising on your.
Because he just put me in the ground and shoved my face when he tried to detain me. And I was this way.
It doesn't look like right now, no?
detain me and stuff. And then obviously like I also do physical training at the gym as well too, like wrestling too. So that could be from those.
Okay. When was the last time you were with Camila?
Yesterday and also this morning. Then we saw each other for a little bit, and then she went to Walmart.
Now, what time was it that you were with her?
It was like around 10 or something. 10ish. I mean, no, she left the house by like around 11ish, like early 11ish.
Like 11ish? Left what house? Which house?
Her house.
Okay.
Her house, just to we got some food breakfast.
Okay. And then you guys met up, or did she go to your place, or?
No, we just met up.
Where?
We just met up at the Casavana in by the Zoom Island.
So on 152 and like 137?
Yeah, and 152, 137. Then I told her like, look, I also have to go to work at 4. I won't have time because I have to come to downtown. It's a new job, so we just got something quick, and then she also had to get like diapers and wipes for her daughter. For her daughter, and then I'm like, okay, go on your way, and then I just came back home.
Yeah. And then, when did you know that she was like missing?
When her brother called me.
Okay. What did they tell you?
So they just called the road. I'm like, what happened? And then I kept calling him, and she's missing. I also tried texting Kami, like, where are you? FaceTime, no, he's answering. Her location is also turned off because we also share location. And yeah.
Okay.
And then I called him again while I'm going to work. Any news? Do you have any news? And then he was like, no. We called the cops. I'm like, okay, good. Like they're looking for the car. That's what he told me. And then after I tried calling him again when I got to work, he didn't pick up.
And then, so at what time was it that you guys went to Casablanca?
It was like around. We didn't go inside Casablanca. We met up at the parking lot. And then we just got some Starbucks because if we sat down in Casablanca, there wouldn't be enough time. And she also had to go. She also had to work at 4. That way, because she also had to leave the house early because she has to drop her daughter to her mom's, which she does almost every day. And then we just got some Starbucks because that's something quick. Just going through the drive-thru, get something quick. And that's it. And I left my way because I also have to get ready for work. She has to go to Walmart, which is another waste of time for her. And then she would have to go home to change and everything and go to work.
Which Starbucks did you guys go to?
It was the one in London Square.
The one in London Square?
Yeah.
The detectives are locking Joy into a story and then ask whether they left in separate cars. The detectives already know that Camila is dead. She was found in the back of her car with stab wounds right by her daughter's car seat.
Then after that, were you guys in separate cars, in the same car, or what?
So she went to the one in her car, and I was in the parking lot.
And then, did you guys ever get together in the same car? Or no?
Yeah. After that, no. She came to my car. After she came to my car, because she also needed gas. She told me that her gas was low. I'm like, okay, like don't waste your AC because your gas is low. So we came to my car, just ate real quick the drink and the daughter in the back seat, and then we talked and stuff. We ate the food, and that's it.
Okay, and then you guys went your separate ways.
Yeah.
Right. And then, what?
And last night, where were you guys hanging out?
So last night after I got off work early, she told me she was at Dolphin Mall. So I'm like, are you with somebody or anything? She told me she was with her stepdad. I'm like, okay, cool. She was with her stepdad. And then after she told me, I was like, look, I'll be getting off like in 30 minutes. So she was like, okay, after you're done, come over here at Dolphin Mall. I'm like, is your stepdad really with you? And who are you with? Sebastian is the stepdad's friend. I'm like, okay, cool. So after I got off, I went to Dolphin Mall. And then after going to Dolphin Mall, I was there for a little bit. We came outside, and then we were in the car talking. And then her brother called on FaceTime, asked her some questions, and then we were talking about Orlando trip. They bought their tickets. We have to buy our tickets. And then I came home. She went home.
What relationship problems have you guys had in the past?
That's the only thing think that where I was a bad person as in like
So no
not being loyal.
infidelity on her side or anything like that?
No,
You
no,
caught her
nothing.
with another guy or something?
Nothing crazy. Like, it was only me who I was talking to other girls, and then because I did that, she did entertain other guys. That's about it, which is nothing crazy because I was the one whose fault not being loyal to her. That's why we separated in the beginning.
Right. And then now, when you guys were together now, was she still talking to other people?
That I have that I don't know because I've been loyal on my side, and she's been telling me she's been doing good, and I haven't been seeing anything on her side. And nobody's gonna go over there. Hey, are you talking to somebody else? Hey, are you talking to somebody else? Nobody does that. Her actions were good for me to question everything.
Then, do you know where she might be or no?
That I have no idea. That's why I called him a bunch of times. That's why I have no idea.
And then, when you went back to the house, why? Like, over there towards her house tonight?
Because I wanted to see if her family's home, her brother's home to talk, because her brother wasn't answering me.
Right. Any reason that you would go in there and then turn off your lights and stuff?
So, I don't go into the complex ever because, when we separated, her uncle doesn't like me coming over there near. So she hasn't even told her uncle that she started talking back to me, and it's been like since February. So since I haven't went, and I was also talking on the phone, I thought I had to make a right because usually when I go in the end, I make a right. So I made a right, and then I was like, oh shit, so I had to make it. I was gonna make a U-turn on that because I don't know how to go the other way, so I had to make a U-turn. And then by the time I made a U-turn, I accidentally turned off the light, and then I was going to turn it on, and that's when the police pulled up on me. And then I turned it on as I was doing it. That's why the headlights were on again.
Detectives will later learn that Camila was at the Dothan Mall with a man she was seeing, and there was a confrontation there when Joy showed up. Now it's time for the detectives to turn up the heat on Joy.
Quick question: if we find Camila, right, and the scratches and everything that you have on you, any of your DNA or skin is going to be under her nails?
That's crazy. What do you mean by that?
Will it be under her nails? Or?
No, it wouldn't be under her nails.
I don't know. It kind of looks like Jennifer fight.
No, it wouldn't be under her nails.
No?
No, it wouldn't be.
Okay. And then how about your phone? Will it be traveling with hers?
Her phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I went to the house to return, because she told me that hold my phone, hold my purses, and then I'll pick it up later. And then that's why I hold it. That's why I also went to and then to return the stuff.
So her purse is in your car?
Huh? Yeah.
You hold her purse too?
Yeah, because her purse, and that's the purse I gave it to her. From Michael Kors. From Coach. So that's the one I went to go return to her. If her brother's home and stuff, I'd be like, hey, look, she let me hold it, and everything. I don't know why. She wasn't telling me any reason and where she went to. And then that's why I was gonna go return that.
So if she was gonna go to Walmart to buy like diapers and stuff for her daughter, what would she leave her purse behind?
I don't know. That's what she told me. And I don't know her password or anything for me to get into the phone at all.
Then the detectives confront Joy Nath with the reality that Camila is dead.
Well, I'll tell you the truth. We found her dead.
What?
Mm-hmm.
She's dead?
Yeah.
You guys found her, dead where?
You saw her?
I'm asking you, where did you guys find her dead?
Where you dropped off the car.
What do you mean I dropped off the car?
Where you left it.
That's negative.
We could beat around the bush this whole time, or we could be straightforward. Okay.
I'm telling you the truth, and that's all I have to offer. I do also have a lawyer. I can also, my lawyer can speak beside my half. I can, but whatever you're saying is wrong.
I don't think we're too wrong.
Well, do you have any? Everything. The law enforcement only looks for proof.
Yeah, we have enough.
There's a lot of physical evidence.
Which physical evidence?
Everything that we explained. You don't have a scratch inside your ear.
Had that. Sometimes I always get that. Sometimes I wake up with scratches on me and stuff. And I told you I do
nobody wakes up with scratches.
Is there ghosts that come and scratch you on that?
No, I'm just saying, like this one happened out of nowhere. I have like one in my leg, like one right here. Like I also do wrestling.
You do wrestling where?
Wrestling at my gym. Sometimes I go to UFC.
Sometimes you go to UFC?
Yeah.
You have a membership there and stuff?
I go with my friend's membership.
Your friend's membership?
Yeah, and also
when was the last time you went?
at Paradise 2 weeks ago.
At Paradise 2 weeks ago?
No, UFC and Paradise. That's the gym I go to.
Okay.
And we do the boxing and stuff there.
Okay.
Yeah.
We know that all those scratches and everything and all of that is because you got into a physical altercation.
No,
More than likely
that's
with her.
no. I never got into physical altercations with her ever.
But we're gonna get your DNA is gonna be under her fingernails, and you get that, right?
You could do that DNA. You guys could do the DNA, and then when that happens, that happens. But that's whatever you're saying is wrong, sir.
Okay. Like I said, you have one shot to show that you're not a monster with us, right? Because at the end of the day, whatever happened between you and her, right? Whatever rage happened or whatever.
But there was no rage.
Listen to me. Let me talk for a second. Whatever happened between you and her, right? In that car, whatever led you to do that, right? At the end of the day, you dropped off and did it in front of a 3-year-old that knows you. It was in front of a 3-year-old that you did it in front of that knows you, right? And you drop her off in the middle of the street by the grandma's house.
He's the one told me that they found her there. They found her there, and you're telling me it's me?
Yeah. So you drop her off?
Yeah, after you drop her off.
What do you mean I dropped it off? Just because they probably like, her boyfriend did that, all that other stuff. That's what probably they're saying.
It's not like that. And then you're saying that she's not nowhere near your house at all. She never came over or whatever. But we have her going next to your house.
Joy Nath then explains the evidence.
So where is her phone?
I told you that's the thing I had to go return.
Where is it?
You guys didn't search my car?
No, we're not going to search it. We're doing a warrant for it.
I mean, that's why I went to go return the purse and everything that she told me to keep it, to return it.
And her phone is inside your car?
I think I didn't go inside her phone, so probably she probably put it in there or something.
So your fingerprints or DNA is not going to be on the phone?
I did. It could be because I even touched her phone yesterday in Dolphin Mall. At Dolphin Mall, she was showing me something, TikTok. We were watching TikTok and everything.
Just YouTube?
Huh?
Just YouTube?
Me, her, and the daughter. After we left this Dave and Buster.
So at 11 something at night, she was with her daughter, and you, that's it?
So she told me, like I said, when I was at work, she told me that she was going there with Manny, which is her stepdad, Manny and Sebastian. I'm like, okay, are you really there with them? She was like, yeah. I'm like, okay, like I get off at this time. And she was like, okay, if you want, come. And then I'm like, where's Manny? Where's your stepdad? She told me that they left. I'm like, okay, cool. So we went to the car, we talked, watched a little bit of TikTok and stuff. I was holding her, she was watching TikToks online too as well, or like some YouTube videos, the show that I like, and then after that we went home.
And her new boyfriend was outside the car, or was he there?
What, her new boyfriend?
We talked to her new boyfriend and said that you showed up at the mall out of the blue.
No, she told me to come, and that's when
confronted them.
And that's when I found the boyfriend. That's why, I mean, not even the boyfriend. I'm like, yo, who is this guy? And she told me it's a friend that she met at Dave and Buster. So I don't think that's her new boyfriend. I don't even know his name. And then I'm like, yo, what's this? Who are you? She was like, oh, I don't know, just ask her. And then he walked inside. And then I'm like, who is this guy? She's like, oh, it's a friend that used to go to Sunset because she also went to Sunset High School. I'm like, okay, so like, have you guys been talking? It's like, no, it's just a friend. And he's with also the other guy, and said that they also went to Sunset and they were just playing at Dave and Buster with the kid. I'm like, okay, cool. And we were just in this car and talking. I'm like, look, just tell me the truth or anything. If it's friend or something. And she was like, no, it's a friend. I'm like, okay, cool. And then we changed the conversation and we started talking about something else.
You think you're really smart, but there's a lot of slop that you did. No single mother is gonna leave her phone with her while she has her kid and her wallet and money and everything to go and get at Walmart or whatever.
That's what she told me that
yeah,
she was.
Yeah, that's a crock of bull. Alright, you're not gonna sit here and lie to me about that. Alright, no single mother will be like that. It's not what I think, it's everything that happens. You really think we're done though?
So you saying there's a video of me like a murder? Me doing the murder or something? That's what you're saying?
You have a video of murder?
That's what you're saying?
Everything points straight to you, bro.
How's that a point to everything to me? Just because it's
everything like that you're lying about now.
No, but you think I'm lying because that's what your job to think. But I'm telling you the truth.
Because the evidence is showing me that you're lying.
Every time we tell you the evidence, you come up with a story right away.
I didn't know I'm not.
Oh, the phone? Yeah, I took the phone. No, she was gonna go to Walmart. That's what you say first. That's when we split up, and she went to Walmart to buy. She needed to buy diaper and formula.
That's what she.
And then first you say that you ate breakfast or whatever at Casablanca, and then I said, okay, well.
I didn't say that.
And they said, no, we met.
Sometimes we meet in the parking lot. We always meet in the parking lot trying to figure out what we're gonna do with this because she doesn't come over to my house, and then so I was like, okay, let's meet over here. Because it's close by your house. Sometimes when she gets off work at 4:30, we sometimes get McDonald's and we stay in the parking lot. And I go my way, she goes her way because it's nearby house, and I don't want her to go like far distance.
Eventually, Joy Nath, lawyer's app. So,
you what? I'm sorry.
I said I have my lawyer.
Okay. So you want your lawyer?
Yeah, I have my lawyer. Yeah, also I need the phone number.
You have a lawyer or you want one?
No, I have my lawyer.
Okay.
So he can work on my case.
Okay. No problem. Well, today you're getting charged for second-degree murder, as of right now. The state attorney's trying to figure out if it's going to be a first degree or not.
What's the degree?
First degree is punishable by death.
And second degree?
Second degree, you're going to be in jail for life. I can't talk to you about the case anymore, or whatever, but I can tell you this. We're really good at what we do, and we don't right now. We're not done. Okay? If you want to be there, sitting there, and that's your story, that's fine. You asked for a lawyer, so I don't need you to answer anything. I just want you to listen to me. Right?
I mean, my lawyer can fight you.
Listen to me, yes. I understand that. I just want you to listen to me. Don't answer. I'm not asking you any questions. I'm just going to tell you something. You ended up killing somebody in front of their daughter, right, that knows. Think about that. We have evidence that we were able to get you here, right, and charge you for the murder. I don't need you to answer anything. I'm just telling you something, okay? We're good at our job. We sat here with hundreds of people across where you're sitting from right now, right? That think that, oh, I'm gonna beat this, oh, I got this, Listen, bro. You look like a monster because you are. To me, you are. You killed somebody in front of a 3-year-old, bro. A little girl, a little 3-year-old. Imagine if they killed your mom in front of your sisters. Let's do as I was. We'll get you out of here soon. If you need to go to the bathroom or anything, knock on the door. You're gonna go to TGK.
I have a question. I also have to pee. Other thing is, can you guys bring the contact card for my phone, because I also have credit card payments that are due tomorrow or the next day, so I can make them with my bank account. Please.
You asked for a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
So right now, it's not good for me to give you a consent form, right? When you ask for a lawyer. Okay. Your phone right now is evidence with us.
But I asked for a lawyer for the further thing. I almost like answered all your questions.
When you ask for a lawyer, that means for everything. They're going to represent you for everything. So I will be violating your rights if I do that. And I'm not in the game of doing that. Okay? We'll take you to the bathroom. Okay. All right, now, Give me a second, and we'll get you.
So how can my lawyer? So whenever my lawyer comes to see me, he's gonna be with my phone.
Your lawyer will not have your phone. We have your phone.
Okay. So how can I get access to my phone for me to do that? Because obviously
that's gonna take a while. You're gonna have to have somebody else take your whatever you want.
But I get it. But my bank account is logged in with
you're not understanding.
Like
you're
Face
going
ID.
to jail for second-degree murder. The last thing you need to worry about is paying a credit card. Think that through your head, bro. You're thinking the wrong thing.
I understand, but also like my savings that I need to transfer from my mom.
There's nothing right now. We do not give you access to anything.
Joy Nath is left to sit, and later, crime scene techs come in to collect DNA and other evidence.
Right. We got a search warrant for your DNA, okay?
Huh?
You need to take a picture of the outside? We have a search warrant for your DNA. There's ladies here at our crime scene. They're gonna swab your mouth and take the saliva.
So what happened with the DNA and stuff? They don't match.
Huh?
What happened with the DNA and stuff? They don't match.
There's something that's on my frequent. Once you get to court, you'll find out.
The crime scene techs also take Joy Nath's clothes, and they put him in a white suit, and again, he is left to sit. Joy Nath is charged with second-degree murder and child abuse. He has pleaded not guilty, and he will be back in court on March 31st of 2026 for a status update.